Hey guys, it's Pope. Today I am going to bring together some of the best lifters from Team Juggernaut to give some input and advice on your first weightlifting meet. Today Team Juggernaut is hosting an Olympic weightlifting meet, and a lot of the lifters that we train with every day are going to be competing today, and several of them, this is their first weightlifting meet ever, so it seems appropriate to talk about your first weightlifting meet and get some pointers for those of you that have not competed yet and are thinking about competing and maybe are a little bit scared of the idea and just want some advice. I want to start out by saying anyone can compete. There is no total you need to hit or no like set in stone level you need to be at to enter a meet. Anyone can compete. A beginner should compete, in my opinion, because learning to compete is a skill in itself, and you shouldn't wait until you're like, I need to hit this number before I compete in a meet. Just enter one, go to a local meet, go have fun, and get started practicing learning how to compete. Competition is part of the sport, and I feel that you would be missing out on something that's really fun where you get to showcase all of your hard work if you don't compete. So I definitely recommend getting into a meet, no matter what your level is. Even if you're scared, get some of your lifting buddies together and go to a local competition. Now let's see what some of my teammates have to say.
So if I were to give advice to anyone who's never competed before, I would say to actually do a meet, because I think the hardest part is it's really easy to find an excuse as a reason not to do it. You know, like I'm not good enough, I'm not strong enough, I need more time. But just do the meet, sign up. Doesn't matter how you do. Don't, just do it. So get the first competition out of your system and just have fun.
Colin, what's your advice for someone competing the first time?
So, what, text?
Yeah, I'm responding to you right now.
I was filming Colin.
Nope.
Hanging out with Elisa, who is my massage therapist here in California, and today is her very first weightlifting meet. Say hi to everyone.
Hey guys, I'm Elisa.
Elisa was an elite level gymnast, so she has a lot of experience competing, but never with weightlifting, so I'm excited to watch her compete for the first time. Is there anything you're nervous about today?
I don't know if I necessarily would call it nervous. I still have that like weird feeling before, just like how I was when I was a gymnast. I know it's gonna hit me right when I get up, like I'm waiting for my next turn, so I'll get the jitters and my stomach will start to do something, but it's that kind of nervous that makes competing fun.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. If you don't compete, you're missing out on that competitiveness that is so fun. And I know exactly what she's talking about. Right when you chalk your hands up is when you get the most nervous. But as soon as you get out on the platform, you just do what you do in training every day and have fun with it. The number one biggest piece of advice I would have is don't make weight. If you're a beginner weightlifter, especially if it's your very first meet, don't worry about what weight class you're going to be in. Just go weigh in, whatever you're going to weigh in, eat breakfast, don't stress about it at all. Put your focus only on your lifting and only on your performance, and that'll take a lot of the stress away that isn't even needed. You can worry about your weight classes later on down the road. Liz, that I train with, is also competing today, and she's competing for the first time in how long?
Since October.
And you've competed a bunch of times before, but we're a lot stronger now.
We are a lot stronger now. I'll probably be opening with my closing lifts from October.
Woohoo!
I don't plan on PRing though. I still want to have a successful meet.
So your goal is 6 for 6?
So my goal today is 6 for 6 for sure. I want easy lifts. But they will all be heavier than all my previous lifts, so that's still cool.
If she goes 6 for 6, I'm gonna be jealous because I have never gone 6 for 6.
Well, hello there. Hello, Liz. Liz, if this is your first weightlifting meet...
Oh, Liz is in the whole video.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Her and Elisa.
Okay, well, hey, this is your first weightlifting meet. The most important thing is just have fun, okay? It's not the Olympics. No pressure, okay? Just go out there and make lifts and have a good time.
Go away.
They make lifts.
You make lifts.
Liz Messina representing Team Juggernaut. Coach by Max Lehman.
Come on, Liz. Hold that.
Secondly, find a focal point. Go stand on the platform before the meet starts. They let everyone do this, especially if there's introductions. Right after that is the perfect time to do it. Go stand where you're gonna lift and find your focal point in the crowd so that you know before you get out there to take an attempt where you're gonna look at, where you're gonna zone in at, and that will take away some of the nerves and anxiety when you step out onto the platform for the first time.
Bar loaded to 61 kilos for Messina.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, yeah.
62 kilos, over 62 kilos.
I think you should compete at the weight that you are at so you can experience exactly how it feels to lift on the platform for the first time. So don't diet for your first meet or cut any weight. But then once you get experience under your belt, like 2 or 3 meets, I say cut weight, get down to that next weight class. If you're still strong and maintaining your numbers, then stay there. If you can't maintain your numbers and you're not strong enough, go back to that normal weight class that you were at before.
Nope.
Bar loaded for Atkinson, 66 kilos.
Let's go.
Deadlift for Atkinson at 66. 68 kilos, over 60.
Third point would be to practice wearing your singlet. If you haven't competed in a sport where you have to wear a leotard or a singlet, it can be kind of uncomfortable and it can feel kind of weird because it obviously is different than what you're training in every day. So take one of your last lifting sessions, maybe a week before the meet, and wear your singlet to practice and kind of feel it out like a dress rehearsal.
Lisa representing Team Juggernaut, coached by Colin Barnes.
I actually went to my first meet alone and I warmed up way too early, so don't be afraid to ask for help. If you know that your lifts aren't going to be until like 20 out, then just be patient and chill and enjoy the experience.
Get up. There it is.
You should have filmed me the first time.
Get up. Push.
78 kilos, over 78 kilos.
Okay, are you ready? Ready. Get all the weirdness out. Okay. All right. Make sure you wear a singlet that you feel confident in because a singlet is the last thing that you should be worrying about. Unsatisfied, but also happy. Even though I PR'd every single lift I made in a meet.
That's weightlifting.
I also peed the platform, which means I'm a real weightlifter.
I think she killed it.
Successful meet because I PR'd 4 times.
And you opened aggressive and
I opened aggressive and
went hard on that last clean jerk.
my clean and jerk should not have been that hard, but it was. And I still did it. So fuck you.
Meet PR is nothing to complain about. Everyone leaves weightlifting meets a little bit salty because they always want to do more.
So, killed it. How do you feel now?
I feel awesome. Went 6 for 6 with 2 PRs, so if anything, it's more like fuel for the fire for my next meet. So I'm really excited to get back in the gym and just kill it.
So 6 for 6 in your first meet is pretty rare, so you crushed it. Now that you've done a meet, what would be your advice to anyone for their first meet?
Okay, so I feel like I'm pretty blessed. I had an awesome first meet experience. Having Hope with me and having Colin and Courtney right next to me too, coaching me and telling me when to go and counting and just having the support that I need and telling me when to warm up and for my next, because I would have been like, all right, warm up, next one, next one, next one, next one.
Big stressor for everyone is the warm-up timing.
Yeah, because your nerves are the best of you. Like you don't, there's just so much happening. So I feel really blessed to have everybody that I had supporting me.
So having good support system, good teammates around you for your first meet, it's a great idea. Don't show up alone.
Yeah,
That would be very intimidating.
Come with family, come with your husbands, your kids, your best friends, your everybody to have right there with you. It really helps.
It was really good for you.
Thanks, Curly.
It's gonna be such a good video. Just getting back to the house after a very successful day at the competition. Getting some groceries here in a bit. Might do an ice bath. My hip is bugging me a little bit again. It's inflamed a bit. Gonna make some dinner. Catch up on laundry. Rest up for a big week of training. Hi puppies. Hey Truffle. Hi baby. Heading into practice, Pop-Tart in hand. Not really sure what I'm doing yet. Got a little meeting to figure out programming for the week. And all of the remote athletes are here for camp, so it's going to be a fun day. Just finished practice and ordered some macaroons from Uber Eats. Got some work in on my clean and jerk. Still trying to fight to get back in shape since the meet. Not lifting too heavy yet, and every day is kind of hit or miss right now, but just trying to grind through it. Oh yes. Home now. Oh my gosh, so tired. Today was hard. I hope you guys liked the video. More training videos to come. If you are about to be hitting up your first meet or thinking about entering to a competition for weightlifting and you found those tips to be helpful, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, we can't really be friends, so subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.